All right, here in the middle of the show, D Shap for this terrific Toothless Tuesday. We have the great, the magnificent Madonna. No, just kidding. No.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you
Yeah.
for
Yes, yeah. Meet Jimmy Kimmel. This is part two of us. Now, Milyssa Rose, of course, singer, songwriter, and podcaster, Milyssa Rose. So, how you doing, Ms. Milyssa?
good. How are you?
Good. So, I want to talk about the Super.
Okay.
Kansas City and the Eagles. And
Okay.
Vinny Bucci probably is like drowning in sorrow because he's from Philly, and the Eagles lost.
Yes, they did. They lost.
But Rihanna, she put
Yeah,
on a good Super Bowl halftime show with
she
her red outfit.
she did. She did, and
But,
she was pregnant.
but she's pregnant. Yes, she's pregnant. She's having my
Yeah.
baby.
Well, we can hope.
Yes. Yeah. but here's the thing, Milyssa, right? I'm sorry?
Oh no! Let's go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, you were talking.
No, oh yeah, well, someone said who's like a realist, somebody who has a podcast. I won't name his name, but he's from Rhode Island. He said it was a little satanic of Rihanna. What do you think about that? Do you think it's a little satanic, her halftime show? Oh, you're frozen. Oh, Milyssa Rose is frozen. She's frozen. Okay, yeah. So one of my friends who does a podcast from Rhode Island,
Uh-huh.
he tells the truth about a lot of stuff. He put on Facebook that her halftime show was a little bit satanic.
I don't think that's how you get Satan to the Super Bowl. I don't know. I honestly, I've heard stuff like this before. I don't believe all that. I don't believe that it's satanic.
Okay. So overall, how would you rate her halftime show? I mean, as a guy, I give it a 20, out of 10.
I like Rihanna not because of her. I like her music and I like her voice and I like her uniqueness and her fashion sense and her being very business savvy. I've never felt like she was a strong performer. I think Rihanna is just Rihanna because we're in awe of Rihanna because it's Rihanna. You know what I mean? She's just got this really cool sass about her. I mean, I would probably, and this is bad, I'd probably give her like a 6.
6? You know what would have been funny though? I was thinking, wouldn't it have been cool if she would sing the song "Rude Boy"? But I don't think she sung that, right?
No, she did.
Oh, she did sing "Rude Boy." Okay, because I missed a little bit of it because I was going to my karaoke gig where the Super Bowl was playing. But would it have been funny if she would have brought out Kanye West doing "Rude Boy"?
Yeah, I don't think Kanye's coming around anytime soon.
All right. So another thing is, you heard about the Damian thing, right?
Yes, so he's not paying his employees.
Yes, and I've interviewed a lot of actors. By the way, thank you to Michael Vaccaro and Mayor Mulroney. I first had like about 300 views, and then Chaz Laughlin, this other actor, I got like 600 views. Now I got 1.1 thousand views for Michael Vaccaro and Mayor Mulroney, and I still have about 600 something views from Chaz Laughlin. And of course, my friend Dylan Schneider, who helps me on my episode monthly show, he did a commentary about everything. He has about like 200 something views on commentary for everything. What do you think about this Damian issue?
Well, I think that much like most of those motivational speakers and writers, and like with that guy that wrote The Notebook, he couldn't stay married. I feel like those people put up this facade that they're so perfect and wonderful and they're whole now and nothing can touch them, and then they end up being pieces of shit. So I'm not surprised.
Sure. So would you be surprised if he still continues to do videos, if he's still in business, or would you be more shocked if he went out of business and he closed up because Michael Vaccaro thought maybe he'll implode on the inside because, you know.
I mean, I think that he will probably continue because, you know, just like anything else, like we're in cancel culture, right? So some people are able to recover 100% from their controversy, and that actually might help him. More people might be interested now to know, you know, who is this man that didn't pay his employees? Because I think that we're curious as human beings, you know, like we like to, you know, investigate and see what the fuss is about.
But Milyssa, it's ironic how he puts on his motivational things, and I even talked with them about the actors and how it's like he actually talked about like bad bosses, and he's a bad boss himself. Why would you preach something that you're not? Am I right?
Yeah, I think people are hypocritical. It's like a preacher in church, right? They'll preach against sin and this sin and that sin, and then they're, you know, screwing the choir.
Exactly. So overall, what do you think about this, Don man? What would you give his character now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I'll say this. I didn't investigate this. You know, I don't know all sides of it, but there's always three sides, right? There's their side, his side, and the truth. So there may be something there that's not coming out.
And then, like you said, the truth. Catherine Norland, who I had on my show, she actually played my sister in one of my movies, right? And so I interviewed Michael Vaccaro before all this incidents happened. I interviewed Michael, Carl Judy, this black guy who actually passed away of COVID afterwards, and I put him in my movie. He played my son's uncle in the movie Hope, and then in the New England movie, Catherine Norland, who was actually still working for Damian, she has a new video out defending Damian. Okay, and then I did a whole thing, a new video with all the interviews I did, and I put Catherine Norland's thing in there because I respect Catherine Norland because she did an interview with me back in the day too, you know. So her point of view is he's not as bad. So like I say, it's probably someplace in the middle, meet in the middle, and that's the truth. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, everybody, I mean, I could say something to one person and I can say it to another, and they're going to interpret it two different things. I mean, there may be a reason why their pay is screwed up. Who knows? You know, maybe they
and they're not giving water out. And they don't give water out, I guess, to some people. Like it's how to get water just to drink. But then Catherine Nolan says they do give that.
I mean, they could just be jumping on the bandwagon to assassinate his character. You know, as an employer ourselves, I mean, we literally shed blood for people, and then all of a sudden one day they just get mad and say that we ruin their lives. I mean, some people don't. I mean, like, let's just put it this. Maybe this is a better example. People sign record deals, right? They don't read them. Mm-hmm. They don't get paid. Somehow it's the label's fault. No, you're stupid because you didn't have a lawyer look over it. I mean, there could be like contractual agreements that they're not adhering to. I mean, you never know like what's really going on.
But at least though, you said you're a boss. If your employees want to speak to you, he just went skiing in Colorado and just like disregarded the meeting. I don't think you would ever disregard a meeting if your employees want to speak to you, right?
No, but there's also a chain of command too. So I mean, if you have to get to me at the very top, then something's really gone wrong, gone terribly awry. I mean, because there's no way this man doesn't have a team of people that are running his show besides him. Like I feel like he, you know, it's kind of like Elon Musk. You know, you think he's really involved in every aspect of his business? Probably not. He probably pays people to do things. So, you know.
Exactly. I have a team under me too because I own Planet Fitness too now. I own Dollar General. You know.
Well, you are Jewish, and Jews own everything. So.
Yeah. Well, no, I own stock. So I sit around the table. I say what I own. You know, and my parents keep saying you don't own that. I said, well, hello, look at my portfolio.
Yeah. The proof is in the pudding.
We'll end with this segment over here. If you could join me on the other link, okay?
I'll end this and I'll join the other one.
Okay, and then we'll talk about Ryan Seacrest coming up a little bit later in the show. D Shap and more entertainment news coming up now on this fine Tuesday. More Milyssa Rose as she drives in the car. See, Look, I'm driving her crazy. Get it?
All right, we'll get on the other link. Okay, thank you.
Okay, D Shap in the morning.